This is the PlayStation Portal, PSP, except it's not the PSP. It's not even a dedicated handheld gaming console, and while it is a handheld, it is simply an extension to the PlayStation 5. It is a remote playing streaming device. It doesn't have any dedicated games on here exclusive for this. And Sony wants to make that crystal clear that you know that with the PlayStation 5 on the back of the box alongside this PlayStation Portal. You can't use this thing without a PlayStation 5 console to tether to it. We'll get this out and check it. Oh, that is nice. Oh, I like that. Oh, the presentation here. This is probably the best PlayStation packaging that I've seen in quite some time. It's got a really nice grey box here with a white PlayStation logo directly on the front, and there it is. There is our PlayStation Portal, and I'm guessing there's going to be a charging cable here in the top as well. We do have a USB-C charging cable, but now is the PlayStation Portal. I'm very excited for this. Let's take this off. Oh, that is nice. Oh, that is a nice screen. Power this on and see if it has any juice at all to it. Oh, there we go. It's coming on now. I don't know if this is doing it justice in camera. That's got its own dedicated ambient sound like you would hear on the PlayStation interface. But it's slightly different on this. It's a very Nintendo-esque meets PlayStation 5 ambient sound there going on. I like that. Okay, I've set up the internet connection, and then you are prompt with a system software update. With the updates now complete, I scanned the QR code with the PlayStation app, and now I'm ready to connect to my PlayStation 5. I just want to say how much I absolutely love this UI here as well. This is essentially a portal into the PS5, a portal into PlayStation's future and, well, gaming's future in general, I think. Now there's this quick access swipe menu here to bring up the menu to access PlayStation Link headsets, brightness, airplane mode for some reason, then settings to access things like network, system, display, brightness and controller. You can also log out. You also have your time, battery percentage and Wi-Fi signal in the corner here. Now let's Doctor Strange this thing up. On first boot up, it does take a little bit longer to connect and find my PS5. But then after it's found it, whenever you connect to it after that, it's pretty quick and pretty seamless at just entering through the portal to your PS5. Here we are, in all of its beautiful, bright, vibrant 8-inch glory. Wow, this screen is nice, and it's so fluid and seamless with my PlayStation 5, and I'm noticing absolutely no latency at all here. Wow. Now I know this is nothing new, and I could just as easy remote play using my phone or tablet, but I have always had lag using those methods. There's always been frame rate issues and latency issues with connection issues using that method of play. This is an all-in-one with a controller built in directly into it. Unlike a phone, grab a controller, pair that via Bluetooth, load up the PlayStation app, get remote play going, connect that to the PS5, and then them signals are sent to the console, back to the phone for the controller. It's just, there's numerous things talking to each other and interfering with that remote play session when it comes to a phone or tablet. This is essentially just beaming to your PlayStation and back with the internet in between. I love the LED blue lights here that drape from the controller. Then the portal will appear, the PlayStation 5 will come on, press the X button or the cross button on your DualSense controller, and the portal will take you to your PlayStation 5. It might just take a second or two for the PlayStation to turn on screen on your TV before the portal picks up that signal and loads in your PlayStation 5. And there you go. You're on your home screen, playing games, portably with this 8-inch LED 1080p screen at 60Hz. With this screen and all of the colours on it just pop. Now I have had this for about a day now. I have played this laying in bed on a night, watching a movie on TV, just chilling, playing PlayStation on the Portal. I was also downloading games on the PlayStation at the same time as I was playing, and it's still seamless. Well, mostly anyway. I've had a few little drops here and there that's literally only lasted for about a second or two, and then it's back in the game. I've also played this in every single area of the house, and it's still been perfect. And the battery life, great, no complaints. It lasts more than your standard DualSense controller, lasts about the same as a Nintendo Switch OLED, and this all really depends on how heavily you are using the haptic feedback functionality in the Portal. This is also really light as well. It's a lot more comfortable than other handhelds out there. For such a large device, it's surprisingly light and comfortable for long gaming sessions, and cloud streaming doesn't work on the Portable yet. Also, on a side note, the Portal has no media playback functionality at all. If you load up YouTube or try and play Netflix or something, it will stop you because this device isn't capable of any media playback on device. It's just completely disabled. It's literally only for PS5 remote playing your games. However, you can still watch game trailers in the PlayStation Store for games, which is essentially kinda media playback with these game trailers, but you just can't load up third-party apps. On this device you have the power button, the PlayStation linked button, the volume up and down button. On the bottom you have the USB-C port to charge the Portal and a microphone. The only gripe that I have really had with the Portal is the placement of the PlayStation button. There's been a few times where I have went to hit the PlayStation button to go home, and on occasion I often hit the share button instead. The analog sticks are also different to your DualSense controller sticks. They are smaller. This also has the functionality of the PlayStation 5 touchpad built into the screen. On both the left and right, in the corner of the bottom, it acts as two touch pads that you would find on your PlayStation controller to interact with certain games using the touchpad. And it also has built-in gyro controls as well for games that are supported, and most importantly, full haptic functionality and features. And it's incredible on such a portable device. The vibrations, the haptic feedback that you get on this handheld device is amazing. And a microphone on the bottom as well, but you cannot put any Bluetooth headset with this device. PlayStation is going to release the PlayStation Link family of headsets to work with the PlayStation Portal in the future. I believe the first one is coming early December. Also in the future, PlayStation aren't ruling out the possibility of cloud streaming to the Portal as well.